Welcome to Millhayes Lakes, a stunning setting situated in Kentisbeare, just outside of Cullompton in Devon. It's an amazing complex. It's got 2 lakes and a luxury lodge. The lodge is breathtaking. It really deserves its own video. It is perfect for family holidays and getaways. It's got a hot tub, it's got big bedrooms, spacious kitchen, fantastic living room, Wi-Fi, there's a chimney outside, there's also a wood burner inside, but I'm not getting into that. I'm lucky enough to be here for 24 hours and I'm going to be bivvying up, because you can too. So like I said, there's 2 lakes on the complex. There's the main lake, which is adjacent to the actual lodge itself. And the main lake, it's intimate, it's charming, but it can also be challenging. It's 2 acres in size. There's an island at one end, which is predominantly the shallower end, and the dam end at the far end is the deeper end. So depths range from between 5 to 9 foot, and it's a sand and silt substrate, but there are firmer areas to locate as well, and there is weed present. But as soon as the sun is out, you can get down, you can look at clear areas, and you can actually see the carp moving throughout. I've been fortunate enough to see some carp, but I haven't managed to catch them on film. As soon as I get the camera out, they disappeared and they're off, and the weather's been changing all throughout my stay. The stock is as luxurious as the lodge, I'd say. There's 90 carp present. I believe 18, 20 of them are over 30 pounds, and hopefully I'm going to bank one for you to see. But the average size of fish being caught is 26 pounds. They've all been hand-picked from priory fish farms, and there's all sorts in here. There's your commons, there's mirrors, there's stunning linears, there's lesser scaled mirrors as well. But if it isn't growth rate, strain, or looks, they didn't get in. It's as simple as that, you know. There's a great mix of fish. And like I say, if you see them in the edge and you can get them going, it makes for exciting fishing. So there's 7 swims on the lake, and that is limited to 6 anglers at one time. Every one of those swims comes supplied with nets, unhooking mats, weigh slings, and even carp care kit. So no need to bring your stuff at all. Leave it at home, save room in the car. And each of the swims, they're very uniquely placed. They all fish down one side, really, which makes fishing to the far margin is a given. Right, well, I've come to the end of my 24-hour session. I've had very mixed weather indeed. It's very hot, as you can see. The hat's come off, the hair's a mess. Hoodie's in the van, ready to go. But wow, I started out in front of the lodge on a swim. There was a few fish moving around the back, as you'd expect. And there was also fish up at the shallow end, which had been to my left, up by the island. But I didn't want to sit up there. Pete's come down, so he's doing a bit of social, bit of work together. So I wanted to stay centralised, really. He fished sort of the deep water down at the dam. I fished sort of towards this way. However, after getting taken out by a duck about 3-4 o'clock this morning, there was no action yesterday whatsoever, and the heavens opened, it come down. It was a bit of a nightmare, really, especially for filming. However, I did move up here about 6 o'clock this morning, and I'd seen the fish up here yesterday, so I got 2 rods out in position and sort of just thought I'd let them come to me. And thankfully, it worked. I've only had the one take, but it was a 31 pounder. Can't grumble with that. My biggest fish in Devon, first 30 of the year. Absolutely made up with that result. It is, yeah, chuffed a bit. How about that? 31 pound, absolute clonking mirror. Millhayes Lake, down in Cullompton. Why wouldn't you want to come here? Luxury lodge, quiet settings, and incredible angling. Love it. I wish I was staying, I really do. A, I wish I was in the hot tub last night because it was cold, and B, I wish I was staying. It's a phenomenal place. And also, note to self, there's an electric fence behind me, and me being a wally, thought I'd ship my bait out on the far margin last night. Didn't realise how many sections I got a whack off the electric fence through my carbon pole. Yeah, don't do it. But the one thing you should do, is book Millhayes. It is stunning. Whether you want to bring your family, friends, just your fishing buddy, or whether you want it to yourself. It's an incredible stock of fish to go at. It's glorious, it's quiet. Yeah, come to Devon, book Millhayes.